Hey there, it's Jared Hamilton with the Hamilton Group at Cherry Creek Mortgage. Welcome to another edition of Java with Jared. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everyone is doing great and getting ready for the holidays. Well, our cold weather, we're preparing here in Denver for some colder weather as the temperature will dip into the single digits here on Saturday expectedly. And, we had a wonderful, real kind of prolonged spring with really good temperatures and not a whole lot of snow, and eventually things are going to change. And same thing here with interest rates. We've continued to see interest rates over the last about month get quite a bit worse, really, month and a half, quite a bit worse, and it just continued again this week. We were hoping to see a little bit of relief, but with the Fed meeting, but I'll get to that here in a second. In terms of just economic data, we did see a whole lot of economic data released into the market. First of all, we saw building permits and housing starts both come in a little bit lower than expected. Housing starts were dramatically lower than expected with a decrease of about 18%, but that was on the heels of actually the largest number in 9 years. So it's pretty typical that then the next month it's down 18% over the previous month, but previous month was a big increase upwards. We did see retail sales come in a little bit worse than expected. Both the producer price index and the consumer price index, which measures inflation at the wholesale and retail levels. We did see the producer price index, which measures it at the retail level. That came in higher than expected, up 0.2%, both on the core and the regular rate, which again was higher than expected. Actually, that came in at 0.4%, or 0.4%. Expectations were 0.2%. CPI came in at 0.2%, expectations for 0.1%. So both higher than expected and both higher than the previous month, which is inflationary, and that puts further pressure on interest rates. We did see builder sentiment come in at a much higher number than the previous month. It was hovering between 50s and 60s over the previous months. It was all the way up to 70. That shows that builders are just very optimistic, and so that's good. But the big news of the week was the Fed meeting. As expected, the Federal Reserve did say that they were increasing credit by 0.25% on both the Fed funds and the discount rate. So now Fed funds and discount rate is at 0.625, so 5/8 there. Previously, it was a 0.25% lower at 3/8. So that was as expected. Now, over the last couple of Fed increases. Now, this is just the second increase in 10 years, but when those happened, we actually saw interest rates get a little bit better. And the reason is that that was a preemptive move to keep inflation in check. The market likes that because inflation is bad for interest rates. But right now, with the tide, how everything has turned since the election, that did not really help interest rates. Also, the Federal Reserve did say that it's their opinion that the economy is doing quite well, and they're telegraphing that they expect another 3 or total, 3 increases next year. Who knows if that'll happen? The Federal Reserve did say also last year that they expected 2 to 3, and we only saw just this one increase here. So who knows if that's going to happen? But just generally speaking, the seasons have changed. We're in an upward interest rate environment right now, and that's just because with the election, we have one party controlling both the executive and legislative branch, and it's expected that we will have decreased regulation, which will help businesses. That's what they're expecting. Maybe lower taxes and increased spending. All those things would be, good for the prospects of inflation, and that is interest rates' arch enemy. But bottom line, and so we're at actually levels that we have not seen since April of 2014. Interest rates are still great. They're still phenomenal. They're still in the low 4% range, just depending upon someone's profile. But they're different than what they were just a short 2 months ago. And right now, that trend is going to continue. We've seen interest rates get worse very quickly. So eventually here, we're probably going to see some positive improvement. So we're going to gain back a little bit of the ground lost, but we're not going to get back to those levels that we were before until something dramatically changes. Usually these trends are usually about 16 months or so, and so just for the next year or so, we'll be up in this upward trend. for interest rates, and there's going to be a lot of volatility right now. So just prepare your clients for that volatility. But again, remember, just tell your clients on historical perspective, rates are still phenomenal, but it's probably better that they do something sooner rather than later because we are in this upward trend. So it's a great time to get in touch with your clients, not only tell them happy holidays, see if they have any real estate goals for 2017, but also let them know that, if they're thinking about buying sooner rather than later would probably mean better interest rates for right now. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Thanks for joining me with Job with Jared. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.